Today is Wednesday, February 21st. Monday was a holiday, so you didn't get a podcast on Monday. You know, my lady wanted me to do a podcast on Monday, but it just wasn't going to happen. I just didn't want to do anything, and it is what it is. She wanted me to continue the story from Friday, but Friday stories stay on Friday. Today is Wednesday, so, you know, I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I feel like and rant on. But at the same fucking time, it is Wednesday. You can probably hear my dryer going off in the background as I'm recording this because it's at 11 o'clock. I am not picking up my son from school today, so I'm doing my podcast from home in my room, which the washing machine and dryer are in the opposite room. So they're loud as fuck, so you can fucking hear them. But it is Wednesday. It is cold. It's been cold, you know. It fucking sucks, but it's the fucking winter, so what the fuck can you say, really? You know what I'm saying? You can't fucking complain. It is what it is, you know? But I had a good weekend. I didn't do too much. Went to go see Black Panther, which was an awesome fucking movie. I don't care what anybody got to fucking say. Story was great. The visualizations, the CG, all that shit was great. I enjoyed it quite fucking much, you know? And, you know, it's what it is, you know what I'm saying? We also went hiking. We did a couple other fucking things. It was great, you know. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but my doctor recently just took me out of a category of my heart condition, so I am no longer in worry of congestive heart failure. I just have a low pumping heart. It pumps at 50%, so it's better than nothing. But I don't have to worry about my heart just fucking up and going and exploding, and I die. So, that's a little bit of a good note. So, that's why we also really went on this hike, because, you know, I want to get a little test on seeing how I'm feeling, what is going on, and all that fucking shit. You know, I'm still having a hard time breathing. That is one of the worst things I'm having right now at this moment with whatever, all this shit going on with me. It's difficult. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of breath everything I fucking do. I fucking have all these other little symptoms, but you know, I'm a fucking man. I don't give a fuck. So, on to the next. It is Wednesday, you know, and, you know, I want to touch upon a subject, you know, that, you know, I see most people, I've been through and I've gone through and stuff like that, but it's picking the people in your life. Most people might feel they can't pick who's in their lives, or might feel that they can't have any kind of decision. You just draw who you draw. No. Everybody in this world has the ability to pick who is involved in your daily lives, the people that you see, the people that you talk to, the people that are just around you the majority of the fucking time. And you are allowed to pick them. Look, you can't pick your coworkers. You can't pick fucking randos that fucking just come around and you fucking deal with for a hot second. No. But you can pick your friends. You can't pick the people you associate with. You can't pick the people you talk to on a daily basis. You can pick the people around you that you want, but it's upon yourself to pick responsibly. And people wonder, what do you mean pick responsibly? Look, if you hang around losers, you hang around downers, and you hang around people that are just fucking no good, well, guess the fuck what? You are who you are with. If you hang around people that just fucking put you down, talk shit, don't encourage you, don't fucking do anything successful in life, don't do anything but fucking piss and moan and complain and cry about every situation in the world that's happening to them, yet don't do nothing about it. Well, you know what? People rub off on people and you'll start to do it. Even if you're not that kind of person, not that kind of person out there in this fucking world that's gonna fucking cry and complain, but when you're around the same fucking people doing that same fucking shit, well, guess what? It rubs off. People pick up your mannerisms. People fucking tend to start acting like those around them and those they associate with. You know, you just start getting their traits. And you have the ability to fucking not deal with that. You have the ability to not fucking be with those kind of people. You have the ability not to associate yourself with those people. Look, nothing wrong with a hi and a bye, and I'll see you fucking later when you really don't fucking mean it. But at the same fucking time, if you fucking continually fucking let these people in your life, then you're going to continually doing the exact same fucking things they are fucking doing. They are failing, so you're going to start failing. Look, you might be strong-willed and not succumb to fucking that kind of fucking, you know, pressure or life lessons, or look, that shit happens. Look, people are strong-willed, people are strong-minded, and don't let those kind of things affect people. But most people, it will. All right? And I'm just telling you, look, you need to wake your fucking eyes up. If you're in a situation, or if you're going through life, or if you're doing things that you don't want to fucking do, take a good long look around you. Who are you with? What are they doing? What is going on in their lives? Look, it's not your job to critique them, but it's your job to be self-aware of those around you, because those around you will affect your life. Don't let nobody affect your life in a negative fucking way. Be positive. Be motivated. Be fucking inspired. Be willing to do what you need to do to take care of your own fucking life the way you want. If you're not living the way you want, it is up to you to live that way. Nobody fucking else no one has to deal with you. No one has to fucking put up with your life. It's only you. It is only you. If you are not happy, it is upon your fucking self to change your fucking life. You know? Change the people around you. Hang around more inspiring people. Hang around more successful people. Hang around the kind of people that you want in your life so you can live like that. Success rubs off. If you hang around losers, you become a loser. If you hang around successful people, you become successful. Look, I'm not saying cut people off with a fucking hatchet and not have to deal with them. Look, transition. You know? You can't change if you don't look and aware of your situation. So how can you fucking make a difference? If you keep falling into the same pitfalls as everybody fucking else around you, how are you gonna fucking change? How are you gonna be different? How are you gonna fucking make that significant change in the world of your life if you keep constantly dealing with these kind of fucking people? Nobody should be dragging you down. You shouldn't be letting anybody dragging you down. You shouldn't let anybody fucking bring your fucking morality down. You should not let anybody tamper with your fucking happiness. Look, and there are people out there that do that. There are people out there that fucking try to do that. They're unhappy, they're unsuccessful, so they want everyone around them to be the same fucking way. They'll talk down to you. They'll fucking shoot down your dreams. They'll tell you your ideas are stupid. They will say things won't work out. Look, shit happens. Shit doesn't work out. But guess what? If you don't try, you don't know. So if you don't know, why in the fuck are you going to let somebody else fucking talk shit and talk you down and fucking not let you try? Look, when you fail, you get better. When you fail, you learn to succeed. You have to know what it is to be at the bottom so you know what it is to get to the fucking top. You got to know what it fucking takes. Pick the people around your life. You know, if you hang around poison, you're going to get poisoned. You hang around snakes, you're going to get snaked. You know, motherfuckers stab motherfuckers in the back for way less in this life than you would think. You know, people are like, oh, I want his girl, I want his money, I want his car, I want his job, I want all this shit. And the only reason they're wanting it is because they're envious of you, because you live your life the way you're supposed to, the way you want to. You don't let shit get you down. You don't let shit bug you. And so those people out there will be friends to your fucking face and stab you in the fucking back and take what they fucking want. Because you let them. You hang around them. You allow them to be in your life. Look, it's hard to tell most of the time, but the majority of the time you're going to be able to. If someone makes you feel like shit, don't fucking hang around that fucking person. If someone fucking makes you feel uncomfortable, don't hang around that motherfucker. Look, I had to go through all that process. Who to talk to, who to be around with, who to fucking trust. You know? My circle ain't fucking big, but goddamn it, trust me, that circle is fucking tight. All right, I know who I can talk to. I know who I can trust. I know who and what I want and what I want to do, because I try to be successful and everyone around me wants to be successful. So guess what? Everybody's successful. Everybody's doing what they want to do. Everyone's fucking living the life the way they want to live their life. And guess the fuck what? Everybody's fucking happy and everyone's congratulating each other and everyone's doing their own fucking thing. And not once will I ever put anybody down. I will hear one of my friends' ideas out and give them the suggestions I feel to either twerk it, make it better, fucking twist it, or to let them know that, hey, I'm not too sure about this, but if you want to try, I got your back. You know, those are the kind of people I want to be around with. You know what I'm saying? Those are the kind of people I want in my life. And so I am the same way I am to those that I'm in their lives. You see? Look, if you're not the same and you're not fucking trying and you're the fucking poison, then you need to fucking figure out what the fuck is going on with your fucking life, and you need to figure out what the fuck you need to do with your fucking life. You know? You need to pair yourself with the people around you. Because look, every single day you're not going to be alone. Every single day you're not going to be by yourself. No. You're around people. You're susceptible to their words. You're susceptible to their emotions. You're susceptible to whatever is going on in them. And it's going to put a fucking mood on you. It's going to change how you think. It's going to change how you feel. It's going to change the way you look at things. And if they're changing your view in a negative fucking way, you don't fucking need that shit. At fucking all. You need to be positive in this world. If you do not put positive vibes out there, you ain't gonna get positive vibes back. If you're fucking negative, guess the fuck what? You're gonna get so much fucking negativity back, you're gonna make you feel like you're worthless, like you're a piece of shit, like things ain't working. You know? This is the shit that I've gone through in my life. I've hung around monsters. I've hung around good people. I've hung around great people. I've hung around manipulators. I've hung around all kinds. All right? I've seen it all, done it all, heard it all. I might be only 35, but goddamn it, I've lived a lot of life. And living this a lot of life allowed me to learn what I want. Allowed me to learn what I want to do. Allowed me what to know and who to be in my life. You know? Hey, my first marriage, I thought it was great. I was blind. I let somebody be negative to me. I let someone fucking be down talkative to me. I've let somebody fucking, drown my dreams and my success because I thought I was only good for one thing, and that was working. I didn't know that I could actually go out there and do what I wanted to do. I was young and dumb. She was too, but at the same time, she was a little bit more on top of that negativity than I was, And then once we weren't together and once we broke up, I figured that guess the fuck what? Why not? And when I fucking started doing that, why not? And started eliminating the fucking negativity in my life and the majority of the negativity that wasn't in my life, I learned that I could be successful. I learned that I was successful. I learned that I was good enough. I learned that I can do anything I fucking want and nobody can fucking stop me, no matter what they fucking say. I don't give two flying fucks what anybody has to say about what I want to fucking do and about what the fuck is going on in my life, because I allow it, I will it, and I want it. These are the things. You need to make sure that you're open. You need to make sure that you're paying attention. You need to make sure that you know fucking emotionally, physically, and fucking psychologically what the fuck is going on in your life. Because if you don't do these things, how in the fuck are you going to know? Look, I've been through this bullshit. I've gone through all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels to be put down. I know what it feels to fucking have someone talk shit to you. I know how it feels to make someone that someone makes you feel worthless. And I allowed that person to be in my life for a good amount of time. And it stressed me out, and it fucking it pushed me to a place I didn't want to fucking go. I fucking got fat. I got fucking emotional. I buried my feelings. I'd never let anybody know how I felt because I thought it was bad. I never told anybody what I thought because I thought it would make things worse. But I changed that. I no longer do that. I speak my mind. I let people know how I feel. I let people know what's going on in my life if they're listening to me, talking to me, or with me, so they understand what I'm going through, why I'm going through it, and they understand what to fucking expect from me. If you don't do these fucking things, you're just going to bottle up and explode at the wrong fucking moment. Like I said, I've gone through all this fucking shit. You need to pick the people in your life. Look, if you're in a bad fucking relationship, or if you're with somebody that fucking makes you feel like shit, then guess the fuck what? There are plenty of fucking other people out there. There are plenty of fucking other people. Look, people are scared to be alone, so they allow shit to be in their life. Look, there's no reason to be scared to being a fucking alone. There's a fucking more than 1 billion fucking people in the world. One fucking person is not gonna fucking make a difference. Let that person be a piece of shit to somebody fucking else, and let that person learn their fucking lessons in life. Anybody that treats you like shit, you shouldn't be around. Anybody that treats you like shit, you shouldn't let them be in your life. Bad relationship or not, scared of being alone, scared of dying alone, scared of fucking not having anybody, fuck that feeling. Fuck that shit. Fuck that person. You don't need to feel like that, because there is somebody for everybody out there. You just need to wait and find yourself so that person can find you. You hear what I fucking just said? You need to find yourself before that person finds you. Because if you don't know who the fuck you are, how is anybody else out there supposed to know who the fuck you are? If you can't get your thoughts and your mind and your shit fucking straight, how's anybody supposed to know who you are, how you talk, how you walk, what you like to do, how you like to do things, what makes you fucking tick? If you don't fucking know those things, how's somebody fucking supposed to know them? You know? You just need to make sure that you pick the right people to be in your life. And at any moment in time you feel that's not the right person in your life, let them fucking know. Fuck them off. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them how you want to talk to them. Talk to them the way they talk to you. And when somebody talks to you in such a way that makes you feel like you're in the wrong, fuck them, because you are not in the wrong. At any point in time in your life, if you feel that someone's making you feel like you're wrong, but you feel like you're right, well, guess the fuck what? They just manipulated you. They just turned your fucking life around. They just made you fucking feel like shit so they can feel fucking better and they can continue to manipulate you. You are right. You are always right. In your head and in your gut, if you are right, guess the fuck what? Nothing in this fucking world will fucking change it. Not even Jesus Christ himself can come down and change my fucking mind if I feel I'm right. Because if I'm wrong, I will admit I am fucking wrong. If I am proven wrong, I will admit I was proven wrong. But if I feel that I'm right and somebody that thinks they love you makes you feel like that, guess the fuck what? They're not the right fucking person. Don't allow that in your fucking life. Tell them to go fuck off. Tell them how you truly, really feel, and then see what the fuck happens. And if they explode, blow off, and they don't fucking get how you feel, or they don't try to comfort you after you fucking speak, that's not the fucking right person. Fuck them and fuck what they gotta fucking say. Alright? These are the things I'm trying to teach people. These are the things that I want people to fucking know. These are the things that you need to watch out for in this fucking life. You know, I give out life lessons. I give out fucking speeches. I give out fucking all this knowledge to anybody who fucking asks me. You know, I spit all this shit at my kids 24/7 so they get it, so they understand, so they have a fair choice, a fair chance. You know, they are going through the same things I went through with their mom. Their eyes are open. They see what the fuck is going on. And that's the kind of fucking bullshit that they don't need to deal with. Look, they choose not to have somebody in their life. They can make that choice. You know, here's an example. This weekend was a 3-day weekend. Their mom's supposed to have them from Friday to Monday. I get a call on Sunday. Oh, your son wants to come home. I'm like, that's weird. Why does he want to come home? He was at his mom's. He was looking forward to going to his mom's. And guess the fuck what? She drops him off. You know, I wasn't even in town. But me and my lady, we drive back out of town. Drops him off. She dropped him off and told him that I wanted him home. I'm not going to sit there and take my son away from people that he wants to be with. But these are the things I'm trying to teach him. Look, and I'm not going to fucking sit there and fucking, you know, lollipop it up, fucking sit there and paint it a whole fucking other picture. No, I'm not fucking doing that. All right. I told him, like, look, your mom didn't tell me that. Your mom told me that you wanted to come home, so she dropped you off because she didn't want you home. Look, I could absolutely say it a different fucking way, but that's not how I fucking said it. I want him to know what the fuck is going on. His mom didn't want him home with him, so she fucking dropped him off back at home. Took the other kids, but not him. I got him. I told him, I love you, son. We're going to the movies. We went to the movies, so we made plans. We drove. I had a round trip of 2 hours, an hour to my house, an hour back where we were at, because she didn't want him, because she changed her mind, because she wants to manipulate him to think all that she loves him, but she doesn't. These are the kind of things that your kids don't fucking eat. These are the kind of things that kids shouldn't have to go through. So I teach them these things. I tell them these things. Look, you need to understand, your mom loves you, but she doesn't get what she's doing. She doesn't understand what she's doing. You need to understand what she is doing. You need to contemplate and get what the fuck is going on, because it's not you, it's her. You know, he wants to always be here with me because he never wants to go over there, but I make him. That's his mom. He understands what's going on. He understands what's getting it. And my oldest son does too. They both fucking get it. That's why they both live with me. My daughter is young, so she doesn't get it. But my other kids, oh, they fucking get it. They understand. That's why they pick to be here with me. You know, they can obviously stay with their mom if they want, but they don't want to. You know, they want to be able to have dinner. They want to be able to have clean clothes. They want to be able to fucking do school. They want to be able to enjoy their life. But with their mom, it's not. Because she manipulates them to think that they need to stay home. They need to do this. They need to be quiet. They need to understand that they're the kids and that she's the mom and you listen to her. Look, I do the same thing, but I make sure my kids live their fucking life. I make sure that they understand what's going on. I give them life lessons so no one manipulates them. You know, so they're not manipulated at all. You know, they get it. They talk to me. They explain what's going on. They explain how it makes them feel. You know, this is what it is. You know, here's another example. Look, and I'm sitting here bashing her, but fuck her, fuck what she thinks, fuck who she is. Look, we were together for a long time, and then all of a sudden it all changed. And guess the fuck what? It was fuck me, fuck her, fuck this. And guess what? Guess what? I never did nothing wrong to this woman. I never fucking anything but talk shit to her. Talk shit to her after the fact what she did to me. All right? Never nothing. I worked hard. We had cars, houses, clothes, fucking food, everything under the sun. I provided. She never had to work a day in her life. That's what I'm fucking saying. I didn't do anything bad to her. Didn't cheat. Didn't fucking, you know, I worked. I came home. That's what I fucking did. Provided everything I needed to provide. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't help it because I had to work. 4 fucking kids, a house, cars. Well, guess what? That means someone needs to provide. All right? It is what it fucking is. But this is what I'm fucking saying. She manipulated me. She manipulated everything going on. So it is what it fucking is. But here's another thing of manipulation that you need to watch for. People lying to your face and then trying to cover it up. All right? Friday, I needed to pick up my daughter because we went to a party with John's Incredible Pizza. She knew about it. I knew about it. We knew about it 3 months ahead. I let them both know. And so when I go call to see, hey, when can I come get my daughter? Because the party starts at 7. Can I come pick her up at 6? Can I come pick her at 5:30? No. Her mom tells me that she is in an after-school program she pays for. She's not allowed to leave. And then at 6:30, she has a meeting. So and I text her and I tell her, like, so that means I don't get her? So, yeah. And then at 6:30 on the dot, my daughter calls me to ask me, Dad, where are you at? I thought you were going to come get me. Your mom told me not to come get you. No, my mom says you thought she had a meeting at 6:30. You could have came and got me. What the fuck? So she's sitting there trying to manipulate my daughter to make me feel like I'm not trying to get her. It's like, no. I would have gone and got her. I would have got her. If I would have left the time I needed to leave, I could have picked her up and all of us made it to the party on time. Because these parties at John's Incredible Pizza are a specific amount of time we get. They're not just show up and we're there all fucking day. You know? That's the kind of shit. This is the kind of manipulation that I tried to fucking tell. You don't need this kind of garbage in your life. You know, when my daughter gets old enough, she'll understand. She'll get it. Be like, look, I don't fucking need this. You don't need to be manipulated. You don't need to have a piece of shit in your life. You allow it so it continues. Until my kids are old enough, I have to deal with it. But until the day they're old enough, and when they're fucking done, and when it's said and done, I will fucking turn around, flip my fucking finger at her, and be like, fuck you, don't ever fucking call me, don't ever fucking look at me, don't ever fucking talk to me, don't ever fucking speak to me again. Fuck you, I don't need you, this kind of piece of shit, fucking no good, slithering snake, backstabbing, two-talking, fucking horrible piece of shit in my fucking life. That's what I fucking don't need. All right? Until that day, I'm waiting for it. Because God knows I fucking will. Because look, if my daughter said she wanted to live with me, and didn't want to live with her mom no more, because I gave my kids a choice. I don't force them to do anything they don't want to fucking do. But when my daughter comes around and she understands, so Dad, I want to come stay with you. And then guess what? I'm going to turn around and have that fucking same look on my face that I will when the kids are old enough and be like, fuck you, don't ever fucking call me, don't ever fucking talk to me. That's what I'm fucking saying. All right? Okay. That was my son. He just got home. But it's an Angry Fucking Dad podcast. Please understand that you can do whatever the fuck you want with your life. Pick the fucking people that you got. Pick the fucking people you want. Pick the proper people that you want around you. To be successful, you have to surround yourself with success. Look, you can have that friend here and there, no problem. It fucking is what it fucking is. But you can have whoever the fuck you want. You have a fucking choice in your fucking life to make every fucking decision. So make the right decision. Even if it's not the right decision at the right fucking moment, you can still change that fucking decision. All right? That's all I'm fucking saying. So why don't you guys go fuck yourselves, all right? Also, too, find me on Instagram, Twitter, fucking Tumblr, Snapchat, fucking Facebook, YouTube, all that fucking shit. B to the fourth fucking power. You can't fucking find me. Oh, fucking well. All right? Also, too, Terrible Terror Podcast. Go check them out. It Be Like That Podcast. Go check them out. These are the podcasts that I enjoy. These are the podcasts that I fucking listen to. Go fucking listen to them, all right? That's all I'm fucking saying. All right, I'll see you motherfuckers on Friday to finish my fucking story from last Friday. So, I'll see y'all fuckers on Friday.